So let's go through the first assignment and see how we're going to use this Onshape distance learning setup. So here's our first assignment, activity 1.1.1. We have the first class lever that we're going to do. So it shows, hey, this is a reminder, this is the first class lever. Below that, it shows a picture of what it would look like if we had built it in class. And this is what it's going to look like in Onshape. All right, so we are going to click on this first class lever, and that will bring us, if you've logged in and created your account, it'll bring you to this shape. All right, it's loading. It's still loading. There we go. All right, so there's our shape. Now we can move things around. If you use the center mouse wheel, okay, you can click and that will move things side to side, up and down. If you right click on it, it'll change the direction of things, okay? So we can look in all the different views. It'll just change the view of it in this way. You can also click on the side here. So if I click right, it'll bring everything into view the way I need. I can click up, all right, go to the bottom, all the way through. Okay? All right, now let's go through our assignment. So we are going to watch the video. All right, so it shows what we would be doing, and there's a force sensor right there measuring the force. All right, and we're going to get the forces off of there later. But we need to calculate the ideal mechanical advantage. So to get the ideal mechanical advantage, we know it's going to be I'm a deer, right? DE over DR. Our effort distance is what we pull down from here. Our resistance distance is what's going to get raised up, or the distance to there. So we need to measure. Okay, so we're going to measure. I'll move this up a little bit. I'm going to take my tape measure here. Okay, and I'm going to click this axle. All right, to there is what I need to measure. And it'll give me my distance right there. Okay, now I need to measure another one. So that would be my, which one? Is that my effort distance or my resistance distance? My resistance distance. So now I need to do another measurement. So now I'm going to go from here to where it was being clipped. And we could check and see in the video where it is. All right. It's right in the center, it looks like, as well. So I'm going to measure from here to there. All right, let's try again. So I'm going to measure from that axle to the center right there. All right, and I get my distance there as well. Okay, so I'm going to put that down as my effort distance, where that was my resistance distance. Okay, so then we can use those measurements to do our calculations for the IMA. All right, and then we can solve for the ideal effort force. And then down below, now we can watch a video on how to do the data collection for the force sensor. So this will show the measurement of getting the forces from that force sensor. Okay, so he zeroes it out, he or she, and we're going to get the data going through that. All right, we can skip ahead. There we go. So we can get the data. You can watch that and how to get where you're going to get your data from. Okay? But you're getting the mean force in newtons. All right, so then you can calculate your AMA. And then your efficiency. Then you'll go down and do the same thing for your next class of lever.